Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Rode VideoMicro and also the Rode NTG. I recently picked this mic up and I'm going to be doing some tests, what I think about it, if I think you should upgrade, and going over the gist of everything. So stick around for all of that. All right. So right now I'm filming on the Rode VideoMicro. I usually use this Fifine K683A, but I want to film on the Rode VideoMicro just to show you the difference, because I ordered a new mic and I'm pretty stoked about this because I didn't plan on updating it, but I wanted to update it. Because I'm really trying to put a lot more into my channel, my YouTube videos, and you know, kind of what I want to do, because I'm having a lot of fun with this. So I figured, you know what, I think I'm going to be doing this for years to come, and if I do this now, like, it's something I could like work into and I don't have to upgrade later on. So that's where my head was at when I decided to get this. Okay, so I also did get this this K&F LED photograph, these little lights. They're Amazon lights. I really wanted to try them out, so if you guys are interested in that, I'm gonna be making a video about that, so definitely like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because yeah, I'm gonna be making a video about that. And if you're interested in lights and, you know, any kind of stuff, tech kind of stuff, things to do with cameras, that's what my channel here is about, and a lot of vlogs. I really like the vlogs, so yeah, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, this little cold brew thing, I doubt anybody wants to see me open this. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the video. We'll kind of get into what I ordered first. The mic. All right, here it is. The Videomic NTG on-camera shotgun microphone. This is, I'm really stoked about this. I'm very stoked on this thing. So I was torn between the Videomic NTG or the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. That one cost a bit more, and I looked up, I researched, and a lot of the people were saying this one was better and it was cheaper. Oh wow, my SD card was full. Of course it was. There we go. I just switched that up. I had to throw another one in there. Yeah, but what I was saying before, the Rode VideoMicro and the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, this one was cheaper and it is better. It's what I hear. I hear this one is better. I've watched a few reviews, but the thing with this, it's highly directional, so like a shotgun mic, where it's pointing is where it goes, just like the Rode VideoMicro. USB audio compatible, compression and gain control. So that's something I'm going to be learning a bit about, of what, you know, controlling all that stuff. 30 plus hours of battery life. So that's something about this I'm not too excited about, is because this thing, you do need batteries and need to recharge it. That's kind of a bummer, because with the Rode VideoMicro, you literally plug it in and you're good to go. It does have auto sensing like output. As soon as you plug it in, it'll turn itself on. But let's check this thing out and see what we got going on in here. I know I should have put a little bit more work into the unboxing, but man, I'm a little bit too excited to just open this thing. Usually I do an overhead shot, but you know, I'm sure you guys are not gonna unsubscribe for that. If you do, see ya. Kick rocks. Okay, we got it out here. Look at this thing. This thing is a lot bigger than the Rode VideoMicro. It already came set up, which is kind of cool, but yeah, this thing is a lot bigger than the Rode VideoMic. Oh, that's kind of cool. Move this. It's pretty decent. Move this so you can move it a bit closer, farther away. Let's say your lens was shorter, whatever, for what reason. Okay, so you got your dial here. You have your on button. This, if it's too loud, you could go to -20 dB. And I think when all of them are off, it's just all neutral. I really hope that's right. I think it's like 75 is for when you're indoors, and then 150 is for if you're outdoors. I'm really gonna double check that, but that's kind of what I think is right. It comes with this thing, but I hear it doesn't work that great. Then it comes with the shock mount, which is really great for, like, you know, you won't get all that shock noise. Then it plugs in there, and it's cool. It has this little thing down in here. Put your wires so it's kind of out of the way. Then you just plug it right in. You're good to go. Okay, so I'm taking my girlfriend's whip into town, into Kelowna. The old Jetta, the old Henrietta. I'm taking it into town, and I figured, you know what, I should do some tests, because this is usually kind of stuff I'm doing, is vlogging in my girlfriend's car or my truck. So let's do some tests. So right now, this is just straight out of the NTG. Nothing's really changed other than the in-camera stuff, and it's all the way turned up to 15, and this is pretty well how it sounds in here. And then I'll switch it quick. So this is 75 on. I'm not 100% sure how these all sound yet. I obviously have to wait till I'm in the studio and I can kind of listen to it a bit better. But this is what this sounds like, and then this is what it sounds like with the 150 on. All right, and this is what it sounds like with the 150 on. So a lot of the videos that I've seen, I hear that the 150 should be used when you're outdoors using this thing. What are these on there? That's when it should be used, when you're outdoors with that on, or a dead cat of some sort, and that's when you should use the 150. And then I think the 75 is for when you're indoors and you don't have that on, and you want to like block out some background noise like an air conditioner, or let's say, oh damn, that background noise for me would actually be my light gives off a lot of sound, which is, it's a huge bummer, because sometimes I catch it in my audio, but it's just the light itself, like the Godox. And yeah, it sucks, but I'm gonna check it out once I get back in the studio. But I was looking back at my last video that I shot, and I didn't really put any of those settings on, like the 75 or the 150. And yeah, I definitely heard the light, because it was pretty close to the light, and it picked it up from the back. But yeah, anyways, this is still 150 on with the I keep forgetting what that thing's called that's on there. It's like the foamy thing. But anyways, this is just a quick car test, and then I want to do an outside test and an in-studio test. So we'll do that here right away. Okay, so I've been testing this microphone like on my own, but I want to just film it while I test it. So this is at 150, the 150. And this is what it sounds like outside with the thing on. What? Anyways, this is what it sounds like outside, and I'll turn that off. And that's off, so I don't know exactly how big of a change it is, but I'm gonna check it when I get it in. He's super grumpy. He's got his other teeth coming in. Show him. And then this is with 75. All right, and then that 75 is on, and I don't know if it cuts out a lot of those background noise or what, but this is just a test, seeing how it works. You wanna go outside? Okay, let's go, you grumpy. All right, I am officially in the studio, and this is my quick little studio test. I put the -20 dB on right now. It's at the 150 high frequency. I put the -20 because I want to test how that sounds, if it blocks out the sound of my light. So I'll be kind of quiet and see if you could hear it. And now I'll turn it off. And now the negative 20 dB is off and it's still at 150. I'm going to, it's at 150 right now, that's all. I'm actually going to turn it to 75. And I think this is what it's supposed to be at when you're indoors with this actually off. But I'm a little bit nervous that it's picking up that sound. I'm going to check it all out and kind of see what it looks like when I put it into the software, editing software, and I could actually listen to it. But I want to set up the Fi-Fine mic so that I could show you the difference between both of these mics, the difference in size and what they both kind of look like. So I'm going to do that quick. All right, so I got the Fi-Fine set up and I wanted to show you the difference in the size of both of these. So this is the Rode NTG, and this is everything that it pretty well comes with. And that's what it looks like with this off. And then you got the Rode VideoMic, which is a lot smaller. That's what it looks like with this off. So there's definitely a huge difference in like size. Like if you are going to be, you know, out shooting and you don't want to have that much weight on the camera, yeah, you might want to go for something like this. The reason I got this mic in particular was it was a cheap alternative, and yeah, I just knew I had to upgrade my audio from the start. So that's why I did purchase this, the Rode VideoMicro, and yeah, I think this is a great starter mic. I think you could even get away with this if you were just doing this for YouTube and you weren't really trying to, you know, get the best of the best, but you still want good quality. This is definitely up there, and the Rode VideoMicro I think is a great mic. I have really no complaints about it. The only reason I don't have any complaints about it is because it's done me well. So like the whole time I used it, nothing failed on me. It doesn't sound like absolutely perfect. You still hear a little, but it's really not keen to the ear. Like a lot of people won't notice it, but I did notice it. Like I noticed a difference between this and this, but a lot of people probably won't. Like the majority of people probably won't notice that much. But yeah, I think this is definitely a lot heftier, and it got a bit of weight to it. But my whole camera setup, when you're trying to get those smoother shots, it's nice to have a bit more weight on there. But that's another topic for another video. So yeah, difference in size. This is, you know, pretty big difference. Like I said before, I'm still going to be using this Rode VideoMic. I'm going to keep it with me if for some reason this dies and I forget to charge it. But 30 hours, this has 30-hour battery life. So really, I don't see myself running out of battery. I'm not shooting for 30 hours, and it's USB-C, so I always have a USB-C charger with me at all times. Like I constantly, because I edit on my iPad, so I constantly need that USB-C. So I'm always have one to charge my iPad. So that's always handy. So I always have this charged. A lot of my reviews and videos, I like to talk about things that I would want to know about if I was thinking about getting this. The things I would want to know is, how does it sound? Is it really that much bigger on my camera? And is it worth the upgrade? So for me, I gotta say, who I think this mic is for people that really want to take video seriously. And I don't know, people could say my videos aren't like the best quality, but I'm still learning, and I feel like this is going to get me in the right direction where I don't have to upgrade my audio anytime soon. Like this will last me for years to come, and I won't have to buy another mic. And I do a lot of vlogs, so I really want to make sure that I have a great quality audio. So I think that's who this would be for, is if you are looking to really upgrade, you know, your audio, your video, because they say audio is like 50% or what is it, 70%, something like that of your actual video. Like people will watch a shitty quality video, but they won't watch it if the audio is bad. So yeah, so that's a big thing. I think audio is very, very important. I think this is a great mic. I hope my tests went pretty well. I'm gonna check them over in the edit, and you guys could definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys think, what sounds best to you. The like 75 high frequency, the 150 high frequency, and I did only use the -20 dB once in here, and that was just to see if it would cut out this light. But for in the studio, I'm pretty well always going to be using this mic, the Fifine mic. And yeah, I've also been thinking about starting a podcast. If anybody be interested in that, definitely let me know in the comments below. But yeah, it's just a thought I've been putting out there, thinking about it, but I'm not too sure about it yet. Anyways, I think that is pretty well all I wanted to talk about with these. Size difference, if you should upgrade, and yeah, I did some tests. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. All right, thanks for watching.
Perfect. You name it.